Hey, is this thing on? Oh, hey. I know this is not what you're used to. My whole 45 viewers are not used to this kind of thing. But I was watching a YouTube video today and a lot of good points were brought up, so I wanted to give my take that no one asked for. So the video I was watching by Funky Frogbait called Reaction Content is Theft talked about fair use and two YouTubers, XQC and Sniperwolf, who are under fire right now for having less than lackluster reactions to any of the content they watched, which basically just made it look like they were stealing it. And not look, it's exactly what they were doing basically. They added nothing to the videos, and honestly, I could do that. I could sit there and go, what? What happened? And, get millions of views. But I'm not going to do that because it's 1 a.m. and I'm tired because I did all the drawings for this. But seriously, I'm not going to beat a dead horse, or in this case, a dead wolf, and I'm going to talk about something else. Now, these videos don't really need any kind of introduction because now when you mention Subway Surfers, the only thing you can think about is the TikToks that would pop up on your For You page of Jake getting hit by a train while Family Guy plays in the background and Meg sings Love is a Battlefield in Russian. And it's honestly my least favorite type of content because not only is nothing added, but the people posting these TikToks probably rake in more money than the actors and the writers and the animators that make those shows and act in those shows have made in their entire career. Now, I will admit that I have fallen victim to watching a show that pops up on my For You page or paying attention to a slime video that's under an episode of Bob's Burgers, but genuinely, I don't understand how it's such a consistent thing on there and how you can pay attention to both at the same time. Like, I am a part of Gen Z, and I know that we've been losing our attention span, and not just Gen Z, but a lot of people in general have been losing their attention span to watch long videos. So TikTok has become appealing, and things like even when Vine was up, those were appealing because they were short, creative 6-minute videos, unlike YouTube, where a lot of the videos you watch, the longest would be 10 minutes long and maybe hours long at the most for you to create some type of content. And don't get me wrong, I love to scroll through TikTok or watch a YouTube video or video essay as much as the next person, but those kind of videos aren't what it's for. TikTok and YouTube are creative video platforms made for people to share ideas and build off one another so that new things can come out of old things, or new things can be made from people's ideas, new skits, new challenges, any type of thing. But those kind of videos don't really support the site or support the people that are in those shows and playing those games as much as you would like. And I'm not saying that somebody showing a show on TikTok doesn't help the show because it could garner support for it. I've been seeing clips of Bob Hart's Abishola, which I had never heard of before TikTok, and gotten really into it, and I'm trying to find a streaming service to watch it on, and I think that's a really good thing. But I feel like putting the entire show on TikTok is also stopping me from wanting to go find the show to watch, or making me want to support the show because it's all on TikTok there for me already. Why should I have to go to another streaming service if I can just watch it vertically on my phone and then scroll until I find another show pop up on my For You page? It just kind of feels that when another social media app comes along and it gets pretty popular, it doesn't take long for something or someone to come around and ruin it, like Vine getting deleted, or Instagram accounts being linked to Thread accounts, so if you delete one, you delete the other, which is not very productive or smart in the least. Or Twitter. I will be calling it Twitter because X doesn't make any sense, and Twitter was the one unique thing about that app. But we all know who ruined that app. And genuinely, social media is supposed to be a place for people to be creative, for people to reach out to others. It's united people, it's broken apart people, but genuinely, it just should just be a place for people to be themselves. And honestly, it's not doing what it needs to do. Like, it's not supporting how it needs to support. I've watched the funniest things on TikTok, the saddest things on TikTok. I've supported people on TikTok, and those videos just aren't supporting anyone, and they aren't productive or good for really anybody. Though I have been talking about my hatred for those TikToks for a little while, I do want to use me talking about other social media to segue into talking about the changes I've seen in YouTube. And it's just three, they're very slight, but I just wanted to put them in the video because they don't really fit into their own video. So the first one is the YouTube dislike button. Everybody noticed that. Everybody saw that you couldn't see how many dislikes a video had anymore. And genuinely, I think that was not a smart decision, because as much as you can dislike a video or hate on a video in the comments, I feel like the dislike button is just such an easy, quick way to be like, yeah, no, this is not something I support or not something that I want to see, you know? And taking that away and not being able to see that other people agree that this is a dislikable thing is just something that you should be able to see. Especially since a lot of YouTube's videos that they made themselves, like YouTube Rewind, had a lot of dislikes, and people united over disliking the videos of Will Smith, saying, "Oh, that's hot." The next thing is the font change. YouTube, I bet you thought nobody noticed that, but I did. I noticed that there was a font change. It looked different, and it's honestly not that bad. It's just a slight font change. I didn't really expect much to come out of it, so I mean, it's fine. The site looks fine. And the final thing, the homepage. And I'm not even talking about your regular homepage, but even if you just create a regular YouTube homepage, you'll be scrolling, you'll see news, you'll see sports, and as you go on YouTube more and more, it'll mostly form into what you would hope is stuff that you like. But sometimes there'll just be a random video of someone's high school graduation or something in there, and you're a little confused about how it got there, but you're like, okay, it's just a little slip up. It's just a little confusing whether it's customized or not. So I don't know if that was some type of change, because I feel like it used to be more customized a little while ago, but this is just my opinion on what I've seen on the homepage. I know this video was a lot of rambling and honestly all over the place, but I was just giving my opinion on my first commentary video, and a lot of it came from inspiration of Funky Frogbait's video, which will be linked below, so please go watch it. They're extremely funny, and I'm glad to be joining the commentary community with them and a bunch of talented commentary creators. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!